Our guest this afternoon, Dr. Kofla, the Parliamentary Secretary, and the entire delegation from your country, and even the people within our country now working with you, your peers, Dr. Esther Moria, and your senior staff from the ministry. My name is Charles Kimomi, and sitting down is Dr. Lori Mutungi. She didn't mention her name, that's our chief principal. I'm the chair of the board of governors, and I think before I proceed, may I quickly introduce the board members that are here with us this afternoon. If you can quickly step forward. Yes, I think that's okay. From my right here, next to you is Mary Ann. This is the regional Tibet director, Nairobi region, who represents our principal secretary in the board. Professor Elykanah as a member of the board, Mary Akon, member of the board, Dr. Father Lawrence Njeru, member of the board, and Daudi Ali, member of the board. We have two members who are not with us with apology, but this is a good representation this afternoon. So having said that, I think it is also important to notice the two partner principals, our sister principals, Mr. Samuel Titu from Kiambu National Polytechnic, and Hannah Mburu, the principal, FICA, Technical Training Institute. Yes, I think it is important. So the industries that are partnering with this institution and all partners that the principal has mentioned, the staff, Nairobi NTTI, the students, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Mine is on behalf of the entire board and management of this institution to sincerely thank you for getting an opportunity to come, to thank our peers for even sacrificing a little time this afternoon to grace this occasion. And I therefore wish to be very brief like that and invite our principal secretary to take us through. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chair, my sister Dr. Gofra, and the principal, the chair, all the guests present this afternoon. Good afternoon. Mine will be equally brief, and I just want to say how grateful I am on behalf of the government of Kenya for this great support that we are enjoying, the partnership with the government of Germany through GIZ. Really, it's very humbling to see what has happened here, because when I came, I said that I literally cannot now notice where I was. So this transformation is phenomenal, and I want to say thank you very much for all of you who have participated in doing this. That is number one. That is for the hardware, and I am grateful that it is going on well. We have been told that at one particular time, this structure will accommodate 220 students at a particular time. That is phenomenal, and I want to thank those who have made this possible on my own behalf, on behalf of my department, and on behalf of the government of Kenya. We are really grateful about this support. Number two, let me thank GIZ from the bottom of my heart. GIZ has become like my next hand. If I have two hands, the third hand for me is GIZ, because we have learned to walk a very important journey with them. If there is anything I want to leave my dear sister, if there are any footsteps I want to leave on the side of my time in this space, is well-trained students, people who can stand for themselves and be counted anywhere in this globe, because they have been well-trained. And I want to thank the three principals present here, among a few others. I was just telling them when we were standing outside there that I didn't even know I would make it for this ceremony. And by the way, it's the roofing ceremony. All right. I'm happy to be here to participate in the roofing ceremony. I have just come back from Western Kenya where I was with the president yesterday. And when I look at what is happening in some parts of this country, vis-a-vis what some of these principals are doing, that is what I wanted to make, let me say I'm very happy with the drive that some of these principals are doing. This one being one of them, and these two, they are doing a phenomenal job, because when I look at what is happening across this country, my heart is still bleeding. But I am hoping and praying that it will be. I've had to wait that we are now going to Bume. What is the other institution? Ramogi and Ekerubo. All right. Until until a program like this one gets out there, where I know unequivocally that the students are being trained as they should, then I still think we have a long way to go. By the way, I came with my technical staff. Jao, come here. Tuwei, Wawero, who else is here? Yes, I am calling you to tell you that this is my technical staff, Dr. Gofra, and I want to tell them that we still have a lot of work to do. An example being these principles that I've already mentioned, but across the country, my dear gentlemen, we still have a lot of work to do. You can go back. But I am also happy that besides the industrial liaison office that I have formed inside the department, I also have an external partner led by Rajiv, who is right here. Rajiv, please wave to the crowd. Rajiv is my external industry contact. And right now he has told me that he has facilitated an agreement, an MOU, that we are going to also sign with CFAO, the former Toyota Kenya, so that we can also continue training with them. And I'm happy that through GIZ, where is Morenga and Lily, these two gentlemen are my ardent lieutenants. And they will tell you that we have now gotten a lot of industry to come in and train us. In fact, according to these gentlemen, we have more training space in industry than we have students. You see, that is why I want to kill the principals. We have more industry spaces than the students available. And that is because these principals are not availing the students. And that is my drive with them. We have to make sure that those slots and the ones that my friend Rajiv and company are availing are taken up by our students, so that they are trained as well as those ones. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me make this statement and say that His Excellency the President is very keen on having what we are talking about here done in this country. For him, youth employment is one of the signature points that he has to make for this country. And therefore, what we are doing together is very, very important for this country. And we want to partner with you, we want to work with you. What we can do on our part, we shall do. And we kindly request that you continue doing what we need to do together to make this absolute training and skilling of our youth a reality. Thank you very much. And may I now take this opportunity to invite my sister, Dr. Gofra, to make her remarks. Thank you very much.